It looks like the middle of nowhere. A dead-end street called Avenue 17 in Madera, California, where the sound of barking yard dogs is interrupted only by the occasional train passing by. But history is about to be made here. In just a few months, this area is where construction will begin on America's very first true high-speed rail line. And this is what California envisions. Electrically powered bullet trains traveling at speeds of up to 220 miles an hour. New track, new tunnels, new bridges, new stations. Travel time from San Francisco to LA reduced from a 6-hour drive to just 2 hours 40 minutes by high-speed train.
California established itself as the leader for building America's first world-class, environmentally friendly transportation alternative for the 21st century.
The whole project won't be completed until about 2028, but the first part of the first 29-mile segment through California's Central Valley is scheduled to be finished by 2017.
California is on track to the future.
There's a lot of excitement for the project, especially here at the Siemens manufacturing plant in Sacramento.
This is big. This is something you're going to talk to your grandkids about.
Armin Kick is a director of business development here at Siemens.
This is a streetcar for Atlanta. We're building 4 for the city of Atlanta. This is the S70 for Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Right now, the company is building light rail cars for cities across America. But Kick is fired up to compete for millions of dollars worth of contracts to build the first high-speed trains and control systems for America.
This is a 20-some acre lot that Siemens purchased a few years back in anticipation of high-speed rail. This is the place where we would like to build high-speed trains for America. We envision a full-blown manufacturing plant here for high-speed trains.
A new plant and potentially new jobs to go with it. But for Siemens, building high-speed trains is nothing new.
We have trains that run in China, in Russia, in Germany, in Spain. We have a lot of experience with that, and we hope to transfer that technology here to our U.S. Siemens unit and then be able to supply the equipment here in the U.S. market.
And that's the reality. When it comes to high-speed rail, America is late to the party. Japan pioneered the technology back in 1964 with its groundbreaking bullet train, showing the world what was possible. France was first with high-speed rail in Europe, and in 2007 set the speed record, a test train going 357 miles per hour. And China has now raced ahead, laying more high-speed rail track than any country in the world. For years, Americans traveling abroad have marveled at the speed and efficiency of high-speed rail, like Spain's AVE.
Traveling on the AVE, it's almost like being in a time machine, because before it just took so much longer, and now I get there almost, it feels instantly.
We met Erin Ridley at Madrid's Central Station. The San Francisco native moved here 4 years ago after falling in love with a Spaniard. She, like so many other Americans we talked to, has now fallen head over heels for high-speed rail as well.
I used to visit my friend in Valencia. The journey was about 3.5 hours at a minimum. And then they opened the AVE line, and now it's about half the time, about 1.5 hours. I'm a huge, massive fan. It's smooth and fast and amazing. You walk in 10 minutes before, you get on and you go. It's quiet and it's fast and there's a lot of space. It's punctual. There are so many benefits, so many benefits. It's wonderful.
Ridley is excited that her home state of California is now pushing forward with the fast train.
I would love to use it. I go down to Southern California regularly when I'm home. I think the only issue will be getting people on board with the public transportation using trains, I think it's so ingrained in us to get in our car or take a plane. But I think once people can get into the convenience of it, it would be a huge advantage.
Back at the Siemens plant in California, Armin Kit couldn't agree more.
You can look around the planet and say, is everybody else crazy? You know, a lot of other people are doing it, and they're doing it for certain reasons, and those reasons are, you know, driving the economy, get ready for the future, have capacity in your system that can deal with increases in population and increases in travel demand. So certainly, from our perspective, high-speed rail does make sense.
But does it really make sense for America? And if so, why are we so far behind?